We discover that a man can leave Egypt and yet still have the mind of Egypt. Anyone that has a slave mindset sees the whole world as a one big prison. Anytime prophecy goes out, there must be opposition. And so today we will be talking about the fourth one. There are five. We're talking about the fourth one is small-minded people. Number 4, the small-minded people. Okay, the small-minded people. These are the people that find it difficult to think big. They can't think big. The Bible said that when you look at what they said, when they came to themselves, they look at themselves, they said they were grasshopper. We were like grasshopper in their sight. Now, it was not the people that told them that they were grasshopper, but they were the one that came to conclusion that they were grasshopper in their sight. So you see that they have the grasshopper mentality, and the mentality is the small-minded people. When you have the grasshopper mentality, it's the same thing with having a small mind, okay? You don't blame them, like I said last week. You can't blame them because these were family, they stayed in the land of Goshen. When they went to Goshen, there were 70 of them, and by the time they got to Goshen, they get to Egypt, they gave them Goshen. So 70 of them. Now by the time they were leaving Goshen, Egypt, they were 2 million. 2 million. So you can imagine 2 million people living in a space of 70 persons. So you can imagine, and they stayed for 430 years. You can imagine the kind of mindset. Now their world is limited to that Goshen. They don't see anything outside that world. So anyone that is, small-minded, he does not see his world ends with this. That is his view. Someone that's not going out of worry, he thinks the whole world is like worry. Can I talk to someone here today? Hello? Someone that has not gone out of, he thinks that, wow, everybody's like that. So you come to conclusion. Someone can have an experience with men and come to conclusion that all men, like David said, all men are liars. But that is a lie. Isn't it? All men are not what? Are not liars. It's because of his experience. Okay? So your experience can limit your way of thinking. It can make it to be small or it can make it to be large. Can I talk to someone here today? Hello? And when such people also get the big promise from God, they find it difficult to meet up. Now let's look at the scripture, for example. Let's look at the scripture. In the book of Isaiah chapter 54, let's go to Isaiah 54, verse 1 to 2. Let's see what it says. Now, Isaiah begins to tell us, it says, there was a prophecy. It says, sing, O barren, O barren. Now, when you talk about sing, O barren, the barrenness there is not limited to in terms of those that do not bear children. Okay, someone can be in terms of academically barren, mentally barren. There's mentally barrenness. Okay, someone can also be also financially barren. Okay, so there are all types of barrenness. So he said to the one that is barren, he says, sing. And he said, they that did not bring forth, bear forth, they did not break forth. Okay, he said, break forth into singing and cry aloud, they that did not travel with a child. Now, it's not specific now. Those that do not have children, he said, let them begin to sing forth. Okay, now why will he say, let them sing? He said, for more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wives, said the Lord. Now, at that time, Israel was going through a terrible serious season of barrenness. Okay, that they were believing God for breakthrough. And God began to say that in the midst of their barrenness, they should learn to sing. In the midst of the barrenness, they should learn to give God praise. Now, God was teaching them the art of faith in their situation. You don't need faith when you have come out of your situation. You need faith when you are in your situation. Can I talk to someone here today? Hello? It is when you are sick that you need faith to be healed. It is when you are poor that you need faith to prosper. When you prosper, you don't need faith again. Hello? For example, let me ask you a question. You want to buy a house, and they say the house is 100 million. And then you have 200 million, 300 million in your account. Do you need to faith it? Huh? No, now. Why waste your time? Say, I'm praying. I'm believing God, I'm praying. You are wasting your time. My friend, just go to the bank account, give them a check, and then collect the house. You don't need to pray again. So you don't need faith. It is when in a situation and God says, I'm going to give you that house. That house belongs to you. And then when you look at your account, you have 10 million in your account and they say it's 100 million. You need faith. Can I talk to someone today? You need faith to get that place, isn't it? Okay, so he said them, sing forth. So in the midst of this situation, he told them, exercise faith. Now look at where I'm going in verse 2. Enlarge the place of the tent and stretch forth the curtains of habitation, spare not, letting the cord and strengthen the stake. Now look at this now. I want to use that to explain small-minded people. Now, enlarge the place of the tent. It didn't say enlarge the tent first. It said enlarge the place of the tent. Can we get that now? Okay, now, what is a tent? Now, a tent is like this one, where the building is placed, where the structure is placed, isn't it? That's the tent. Okay? Now, it said the place where the tent is, enlarge it. Why? If you enlarge the tent and the space is small, where will you put the tent? No. So that is the problem we have with people that are small-minded. God gives them a big vision and then they have a small mind. And so therefore, they want to place the big vision in their small mind. Now, at the end of the day, they get frustrated. And they go back and say, this thing does not work. No. God said, for you to place that tent there, you must enlarge the place of your tent. It means to say that you must work on your mindset. The vision cannot enter your mindset. Your mindset is too small for the vision to enter. So therefore, the vision cannot come to pass. You become frustrated. God said, for it to come to pass, enlarge the place of your tent. Put your hand on and say, Lord, enlarge my capacity. Say, Lord, enlarge my capacity. Say, Lord, enlarge my capacity.